Hello, and welcome to the Departmental ERA Grants Training. This course is designed to provide high-level basic navigation instructions for research advancement users of the ERA system. Here we will discuss where to find valuable information about your grants, such as award letters, account details, and grant activity. At the completion of the training, RA staff will describe the structure between proposals, awards, and accounts, define states of an award, describe how to find an award and award documentation, describe content found in each section of the ERA Awards module, and track progress of new award activations. In the ERA system, you are most likely familiar with the Proposals module. This module houses all proposals submitted by ASU for sponsored projects. If your proposal is funded, an award will be created and linked underneath it, and your AMTGCO will then activate any accounts underneath the award for funding to occur and spending to begin. An account cannot exist without an award. An award can be funded by multiple proposals, but multiple awards cannot be funded by a single proposal. This is the relationship of proposals, awards, and accounts in the ERA system. Here we will discuss the different states of an award in ERA as it moves through the life cycle from inception to closeout. When a proposal is funded, an award is created and placed in the activation in progress state. This means the AMTGCO is in the process of activating the accounts for the award. When the AMTGCO is ready to complete the activation process, they will initiate the activation action and change the award state to active. An award will remain in the active state during the obligated period of performance and up to 45 days after the period of performance ends. For example, if an award ends on August 31st, 2018, ERA will change the state of the award on October 15th, 2018 to an expired state. An award will remain indefinitely in the expired state until either the AMTGCO reactivates the award for additional time or funds, or begins the closeout process. Closing out an award requires all financial reporting to be completed for the project, and once this has been accomplished, the fiscal oversight team will manually change the state of the award to closed. The other two states of an award that you may see in ERA are voided if by chance the award was set up in error, or activation hold, which is currently unavailable at this time, but activation hold means that the award is not yet ready to be activated because of compliance reviews that have not yet been approved. For an example, if you have human subjects on your award but your IRB protocol has not been approved, your activation progress will halt and the state of the award will say activation hold until the compliance reviews have been approved. This sums the states of an award in ERA. Now that we have described the relationship between proposals, awards, and grants, and have explored the different states of an award in ERA, let's jump right into the system so we can begin navigating. When you log into ERA, you may be brought to one of several screens, depending on how you bookmark your pages. Traditionally, most people are brought to their dashboard, which essentially is just their profile homepage that describes any tasks in their queue as well as the department they're in. For this training, we're going to be focusing primarily on the Awards tab. We'll also use the Accounts tab. Now to begin, we want to find an award by the award ID number. I will come to the Grants Awards module listed here, and I'll choose to search by all awards. Now that I'm set to look for all awards in the ERA system, I'm going to choose my filter. Keep in mind, there are many filter options. You may search by your AMTGCO's last name, your last name as an RA, your PI's last name, your sponsor award number, and many others. We know our award ID number, so we're going to select ID. In the field, you will type in your award number. You can hit enter or click go, and you'll see the award populate below. Another way to search is by using the wildcard option. The wildcard is simply a %sign. If you know the last 6 digits of your award number, you can type it in this way, and it will bring you the same result. Now, another way to search is by your account. An account is also known as a grant in the Workday system. So you might know, based on your monthly reconciliations and how you manage your accounts, you might know your account number, but not your award number. So let's visit this module, and you'll see there are only 2 options, all accounts or active accounts. We'll stick in the all accounts section, and we'll filter by account. You may choose to look for an old Advantage ID, which would be your agency org, such as LMS 0814, but we're going to steer away from those and begin using the account numbers, since that's what's used in Workday. In the search field, you can type in the full account number and search by that, or you can know the last 5 digits of your account number, because it would be GR 35299 in Workday, and use your wildcard for a quicker search. After loading, your award will populate. You may choose to visit the page, which will bring you into your award. Now that I know how to find an award by the ID or account, I can now find my award documentation. When searching for my award, I'll be brought to the Main Information tab. In order to see the Notice of Award or the award letter received by the sponsor, I will visit the left side of the page and click View Award. As a note, with edit rights as an AMTGCO, my screen says Edit. An RA user should see View Award. By clicking on this link, you will be brought to SmartForm 1.0 Award Setup. To find your award notice or letter of award received, scroll to the bottom of the page and visit section 12.0 Award Documents. There are 2 files here. One says NOA, which is Notice of Award, and the other says NOA Working Copy, or WC. This is the document the AMTGCO has reviewed and highlighted in order to be successful in setting up the correct reporting requirements, budgets, administrative contacts, and more. If you notice your award is missing, or there are no documents listed here, please note the start date of the project. Awards that began on or before July 1st of 2018 may be outside of ERA. If you find 0 documents here, you can always check by clicking on Awards SharePoint, which will take you to the old SharePoint folders for older awards. This will also contain any modification documents received by the sponsor to date. That is how you find award documents within ERA. It is now time to see what other useful information I can find in the Awards module. Once I pull up an award, I'm again brought to the Main Information tab. Here I will find useful details such as the PI name, the sponsor information, the budget information, and the period of performance for the project. I can also see the AMT GCO assigned to the award and the RAs that support the project. If I scroll down, I will find the corresponding accounts assigned to the project, as well as a proposal that funded it. The next tab in the award is the GCO Notes tab. This tab is used by AMT GCOs who need to indicate any atypical or non-standard terms and conditions and reporting requirements. If there are new items to display, there may not be any special unique circumstances for reporting. The next tab is the Deliverables tab. This is also primarily used by ORSPA AMT, but here you will find a list of invoices and financial reporting requirements for the project. It will tell you who's responsible, any comments on what to include in the invoice or report, and if it's open or completed. The next tab is the Modifications tab. Here you will find a list of modifications that are pending or complete for the project. You can see both of these modifications were completed, and if you want to view what happened in the modification, you may click on the link. Note the name of the modification for any hint at what took place, or click on the History tab. Here you should see a note entered by the GCO with the date and time, and an explanation of what took place in this modification. You may also view the award modification or the printer version, which lists all of the smart forms and the changes made. Here you can scroll through and read the notes on what took place and all of the changes. By going back to the award, I can then visit my next tab, which is the Subawards tab. While this project does not have any subawards to display, here is where you would be able to find the subaward number and the subrecipient. By clicking on a link that is tied to this tab, you would be brought to the Subawards module. The last tab to explore is the Tasks tab. This relates to new award setup tasks as well as pre-award at-risk activations. You'll see there are no tasks that are in process, but 2 that were completed. This shows you a description of the actions performed, the dates they were modified and completed, and the GCO who completed the action. This summarizes the tabs and the information that you can find in your award. Here we will determine how to track the progress of a new award activation. By looking at the award, you can see the current state is activation in progress, which means the AMT GCO is in the process of activating the accounts for the project. In order to see where the progress is on your new award activation, visit the Tasks tab. The notes of in process and complete tasks will be visible on this screen. You can read the description of the task to note that the review is either in process or complete. When reviewing the task notes here, you can see that the review is in process and data entry has begun. To follow up on the status, if notes are not updated, you may contact the assignment individual listed. This should be your award setup GCO that is completing the task. Once the verification task is complete and the award is changed to an active state, your task will move down to the completed section. If you do not see any notes listed at all, please reach out to your Award Setup AMT GCO.